Your companies, respectively, your leadership teams, are they made up of subject matter experts who really know their expertise? And then your job is to pull them together and get them to what? Listen to each other, work together. But do they sometimes bring their subject matter expertise to the forefront and not quite listen to each other and work together? See, how well they listen to each other and work together is what's going to either optimize or compromise your vision for your company. It's not easy to do. But if the vision is first, and the tempo and the style that you want your company, the strategies and the timing that you want your company to grow is second in their mind, and their subject matter expertise is third, and they just bring that to the vision, that's different than if they're leading with their subject matter expertise, and oh, by the way, the vision's this. Rich has been a friend of mine since I was 16 years old. Tell us a little bit.
My name is Rich Michaels, or my real name is Rich Salaski, but many years ago I changed that for whatever reason. I'm not sure yet.
Because no one could pronounce it.
Well, that was it. That was part of it. No one could really pronounce the name. But I've been playing for over 50 years, and I'm also involved in a music store downriver here. It's called A&R Music, for 35 years with a partner. And still play a lot at night and enjoy music all day long and at night also. And it's been my whole life, really.
That's fantastic. And that makes you a subject matter expert on the drums, percussion.
I guess it would.
And how long, tell these folks, did you like the band? Yeah. Sound good, huh?
Thank you.
How long have you guys been playing together?
Actually, as this band as it is today, just this morning. The last session and this session here was the first time the three of us have played together.
That's absolutely amazing because you guys sound like you've been playing together. I mean, I know you're a subject matter expert on this, and you're a subject matter expert on that, and you're a subject matter expert on that, but you sound like you've been playing together for a long time. How do you do that?
Well, first you honor the song, and then the style of the song, and then we bring our expertise as musicians, and we listen to each other. Actually, it's not rehearsed because we just got together, so it's a lot of listening, and you kind of embellish on what the other person has done, or kind of stay in the same vein. So
you honor the song first, the style of the song second, and then you bring your expertise to that.
Correct.
Can you now that we have heard that, can we hear a little bit more music so we understand?
Sure.
I want to hear you listening to each other the way you just did. That would be cool. Whatever tune you want. That ending, you made it up right there. You didn't have that. You're just watching each other. You knew where you were going to. Yeah. Isn't that incredible? Can you show us, some of us non-musicians, what it would sound like if instead of honoring the song first, the tempo and style second, and then bringing your subject matter expertise to that in that context? Can you show us what would happen if you just thought about your own subject matter expertise first and foremost while you played the same song? Yeah, I know it's got to be hard because you're musicians. You listen.
It's very hard to
do that. All right. Thank you. That would have to be really hard for you to do. Thank you. What I want to do today is we're going to talk in two parts. The first part will be theory, and the second part will be how to do it. Now, I know some of you EOers are like, just tell me how to do it, man. But I'll guarantee you, Those people who do that and don't know the theory will have their lunch eaten by those who do. So I want to get into the theory of how to do this, how I've helped organizations double and triple, made more millionaires than anybody you've probably met, and I've never failed using these principles. I've never changed a human being, but I have absolutely impacted how they think about their business. And if you got the right people, that's all it requires. Behavior follows thinking. You can't behave for too long in any consistent manner in a way that is counter to what you believe or what you're thinking. Does that make sense? You just can't do it. You will behave to what you believe to be true. And I'm going to talk about how we're all the stories we tell ourselves we are. Your leadership team is the story they tell themselves they are. You as a CEO, as a human being, as a husband, as a partner, as a father, as a mother, you're the story you tell yourselves you are. Your people want to find themselves in your story. And they want your story, your narrative, to bring them to a higher meaning. They can't wait for that. That's why people come to work. If you want people to change their minds, don't go after their meaning. Their greatest desire is to be right. They'll fight tooth and nail. Never go after the meaning. Go after the context that lends meaning to the specific, and you've got a chance to get them to change the way they see themselves, to shift the story. The context is everything, and the CEO's job is to own that context in a way that that team of individuals and the individuals within the team can find their higher meaning and bring it to the vision, the song, in the style and tempo that you decide you want to play it. And then they will play up. And that's how I help companies double. That's how I help companies make millions of dollars. That's why I help people that hated each other learn to work together. That's why I help how I do it. We're the stories we tell ourselves that we are. They are mythical in nature. Your company has a mythical story. It's your job to own that story and to own the context by which everyone looks at the specific tasks that they have to do, always in the context of that story. And then they will work together, those subject matter experts, and learn to listen to each other and play together and create something that they never did before. To change someone's mind means you have to have control, and you don't. But you can help shift their perspective. And how do you do that? Through influence. And you influence by using context, not by attacking meaning. You use it by influencing context. You use it by helping them find themselves in your story, so they can find their higher meaning in your story. That's why they come to work. They want to be special. They don't just come to work for the paycheck. They come to your work. They come to your work. They found you. You sought them. They sought you. That means something to them. Help them with that. They'll bring you their best thinking.